welcome to the Rockbridge Regional Library in Lexington. My name is Miss Wendy, and I'm so glad you could be here today for another fun family project. Today I'm going to show you how to draw this really sweet snow person. And so you will need some dark blue construction paper, a pencil, and oil pastels if you have them. If you don't have them, you can try using regular crayons too. So let's get started. Okay, here we are. So I've got my dark blue construction paper. I've got my oil pastels plus a white crayon because I didn't have a white oil pastel, and a pencil. So here's the first step. A lot of times when we make snowmen, we just do 3 circles piled on top of each other. This time we're going to make sure that our circles sit on top. So we've got our first circle here, and then we're going to start our second circle here, so that they overlap a little bit. And then our third circle down here. And these circles do not need to be perfect in any way. So next we're going to draw sort of a horizon line. Doesn't need to be straight, just somewhere where the horizon is. And then we're also going to draw a moon up here because this is a snowman at night. Okay, so we've got our basic pattern or shapes here. So first we want to take our dark blue crayon or oil pastel. And so if the moon is over here, that means the shadow will be on this side. So we're going to start by drawing a shadow in with dark blue on 1/2 of the snowman right here. So you can see I just did about half of this circle. Now I'm going to do the same on this circle, and you want it to be nice and dark. This will blend in later, so a nice dark blue. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing with the bottom circle. Nice and dark. And once you have your half circles traced, you want to go back up to the beginning and do a little bit more, maybe a little bit lighter, so that that shadow will be nice and dark. So you want to go back in a little bit on each circle and give it a little bit more blue, but maybe not quite as dark as before. And you can see the shading starts to make the snowman take a little bit more shape. Okay. Now you want to draw in some of the shadow on the ground. So again, if the moon is here, the shadow is going to be down here. So we're going to draw a little bit of a shadow. And now this, shadows are ever changing. So this doesn't need to be perfect at all. It just needs to come off the snowman just a little bit. And you want to make it a bit darker closer to the snowman. So you're just drawing a little bit of a shadow down here, and we will blend that in a little bit later. Okay, now we're going to take our white, and we're going to start coloring in our top circle. Now this will blend in with the blue, and that's good, that's okay. So you want to color in your white. And it's good to draw it over on top of the dark blue. That way it kind of blends a little bit. And color it in nice and dark. Now you want to do that in the next one down too. Nice white snowman going around your circle. You want to go over that blue to kind of have it fade a little bit. Now we're going to go down to the bottom and do the same thing. Make sure you get that white colored in really dark. And don't forget to come over into the blue so that it blends a little bit more. There. Now you can see the shadows and the shape of the snowman. Now let's go up and get our moon. So let's color that one in all completely white. There you go. Okay, now we're going to color in our white snow behind the snowman. So this will color over our shadow a little bit for it to blend. And then we want to color the snow around him. So I'm going to go, I'm going to go over top. Just like that. And then you want to go all the way around. All the way around. All right, now we've got our little snowy horizon. Now well, I'm gonna actually get this a little bit more. You can go back and blend that down a bit. Next, let's add some trees. So I'm gonna put a tree here. And by doing that, I'm just gonna kind of scribble a bit of a shape that looks like a pine. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just have a general shape of a tree, and then you can color it in. Now you can add a little white to that too, which will help kind of give it a little bit of a snowy feel. And then you can go back over it in green to blend it. Now, of course, there would probably be a shadow from the tree as well, so you can take your blue and add a little bit of shadow there too. Okay, now I think it's good time to start with our actual snowman. So take your black oil pastel, and we'll start with the buttons. Just some little dots, 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. And now we're going to make the smile, which is also little black circles, of course. Okay, and now we're going to take our dark brown and make arms. So this arm is going to come out like that because it's a tree. A stick. And this arm's going to come out like that for that stick arm. And there's his arms. Now let's give him a carrot nose. So we're going to do a triangle, a long triangle this way. Just something like that. And then you can take your black pastel and do some eyes. There he is. Now, one last little ingredient that I like to add is it's cold outside, so let's give this snowman some ear muffs. So we're going to take my red and draw 2 ear muffs, and then I'm going to grab my black and make sure to put the little headband over top. So there's my snowman. So there you have it. You can also take your white and add snow by just doing little dots all over the place, just like so. There you have it. There is your oil pastel snow person. If you guys do this at home, I'd love to see how your snowman work come out. So please send me a picture here at the library on our Facebook page, and I would love to see it. And until next time, have fun together. See you soon. Bye.